How we doing today, folks? My name is Raven, and today we have our first look at Veiled Experts. As of making this video, I have logged 44 hours into the game, and it's only in beta. There currently is a test going on right now until the 26th of June. So, if you're interested in playing, head over to their Steam page using the link in the description below, request access, and you will be granted with the download for the beta. The game is being developed by Nexon, a Korean-based company. If you don't know Nexon, they are the company behind the game MapleStory, which I'm sure you have either heard about or played at some point in your life. The Steam page description is as follows. Veiled Experts is a strategy action TPS where unique agents with specialized abilities battle with various movement actions, utilizing various tactics and weapons on the battlegrounds that are constantly changing. Experience the excitement of fast-paced combat. Initial thoughts are that the game has a fantastic base to work off of. I'm going to list off a few games here that, if you have played them, then you'll either enjoy Veiled Experts or at least give it a chance. CSGO, Valorant, Ghost Recon, SOCOM, Metal Gear Solid. Combine all these together and you get Veiled Experts. It has a blend of aspects from each of the games I listed. Economy system to buy weapons and items, unique agents, all with special abilities, one signature ability and two passives, hybrid third and first person shooting, and a movement system which allows you to traverse objects on the map by jumping, rolling, and climbing. If all that didn't tickle your fancy, there's more. The only game mode you can play, or that has been announced yet, is Bomb Defusal, which is your typical one team plants while the other defends. What makes this game mode interesting is when a team successfully plants and detonates the bomb, the map actually changes for the remainder of the match. Now this only applies to the A bomb sites. For example, on the map Shipyard, if you detonate the A site, then the front third of the ship will fall over, creating new sight lines and even a slightly different planting location. This immediately creates new strategies for attacking and defending. But wait, there's more. There is also a weather system in place on each map, which either restricts vision via sandstorm or dampens sound with a rainstorm, just to list a couple. There is what seems to be taken from Battle Royales, where there is a magnetic field that damages you if you stay in it. This field will get smaller and shift over the course of a round in order to reduce camping and create pressure for both teams. The field is also generated randomly at the start of each round because sometimes an entire bomb site will be cut off. Finally, you can equip up to 3 leptons, or what is essentially passive perks, depending on how much they cost. Max cost is 5, where currently the highest lepton costs 4 and the lowest only 1. So technically you could equip those 2 and that's it. Alternatively, you could equip a 3 cost and 2 1s. The strategy and customization is up to you. Being only in beta, the game has already gone through what I would call 2 major balance patches, which in my mind is wild because this isn't even early access. This is simply a free playtest. That initially is a good sign for things to come. Graphically, the game looks really good for a third-person shooter, although if you drop from very high to high graphics, some things start to look like Play-Doh. This is the least of my concerns. The shooting feels like what I would call realistic. Disclaimer, I have never shot an actual firearm in real life, but some of the weapons take quite some time to master. Not sure if there is a unique spray pattern to each weapon, but your first few games are definitely going to be an adjusting period. There appears to be an issue with hit registration on snipers and high magnification scopes that myself and others have reported in their Discord, which the devs are actively looking into, as well as any and all criticism about the game. There's a cool system in place for team investment, which includes 3 categories: armory, equipment, and tactics. Each can be leveled up to 5 levels, which each level granting your team a bonus. Armory unlocks various weapon attachments, which in turn help with recoil management or give you access to scopes and red dots. Equipment improves max ammo, reload speed, and eventually allowing you to unlock the Op Sniper at level 5 for purchase. Tactics increases item/grenade count, increases the durability of armor, and unlocking the Juggernaut suit for purchase at level 5. The Juggernaut has been adjusted twice in patches. At first it was a literal raid boss where you just soaked every bullet fired at you. Now it is much more manageable, but people still find ways to complain about it, probably because they just solo queue. It certainly is a strong item to use, and again, the devs are actively looking at what to do with it. The team working on Veiled Experts has certainly shown a lot of engagement with the community so far and taken all their comments into consideration. Like I said, they've nerfed the Juggernaut, reduced the recoil of all weapons slightly, and even addressed multiple bugs so far. I personally am having a lot of fun with this game. It takes me back to when I used to play SOCOM or even the multiplayer for Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops on the PSP back in 2007. Having no real progression right now in beta hasn't bothered me. Each game feels different because of the multiple agents you can pick and the leptons you can choose, or even the map changing from successful plants or the magnetic field shrinking. Certainly forces you to think on your feet and be proactive. Of course, with positives comes negatives, but there aren't that many. There are cheesy ways to play, like if you 5-stack and have your whole team equipped certain leptons, then pool all your money into tactics, you can get and buy a Juggernaut suit in round 2, and certainly pass that. As mentioned before, the hit registration with snipers feels off. Some of the movements like rolling and grabbing ledges feels clunky at times, and some of the submachine guns seem to outclass assault rifles at far range. But nothing that's game breaking or way over the top that the devs haven't already addressed. These are all issues that can be ironed out before release. Looking forward, this game will most certainly be live service. Even competitively, I think this game can thrive. They've already discussed adding a ranked mode at some point, and possibly other game modes alongside the bomb defusal. With 9 agents to play as, they've stated that more will be added to the roster. And looking at the Steam charts, they have done very well for themselves, having a peak player count of 7,700, with almost 3,000 active at a time. With the way this playtest has gone, I can't imagine it being too much further from an early access or even a full release state. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, remember to follow my Twitter, join my Discord, and check out my Patreon if you'd like to monetarily support me. Links to all those are in the description below. Thank you for watching, enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later!
Check on the teammate with the seed and help with the mission. Got a problem here.
This game.
The seed has been planted. Secure the area. There's an enemy here. There's an enemy here. Uh-oh. Tracking assistance will be over soon. Hurry up.
That was a refreshing warm-up.
You should try a tougher job next time. Well done.